to you live from Southern California. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Report on him, Chris.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the center fielder, number 1. The pitch. That one's in there. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 1-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at-bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Anderson, long run. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Righty delivers out towards right center field. Salmon puts it away. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jeff Kent, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses the mark.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. And 1-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. The throw in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here's the rookie catcher, Benito Santiago. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Kent over at second. Bonds over at first with one away. And that's ripped for a base hit. Kent rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 17 under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Reggie Sanders, the next Giant to hit. There's the strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anderson makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 3 and the Angels nothing. What are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So in now for the Angels, number 22. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get it every now and then.
So reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
At the plate, Tim Salmon. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Snow has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Things change, realize the fame games that demise. You plain Jane's gotta find a new plane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled weed and bars, win against all odds, cause they don't see the greatness.
Just got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now at the plate, number 23. Bell on at first, nobody out. Fought off foul. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing eye base hits.
No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, number 35.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So first and second with two outs. Now here is Jeff Kent. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanders on the move and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
This to center field. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, number 23.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. That one out to right. Sanders drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bonds measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Kennedy settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the catcher up to hit. Benito Santiago singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Kicks and fires.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And up next for the Giants, David Bell. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Ortiz back to work. This one popped up. 1 away.
Second baseman,
Adam Kennedy, the next to hit for the Angels. Ortiz in his 7th season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's 2 down.
the batter, number 22.
So 2 down now, and here is number 22. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. In there for strike 1. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Angels held in check. Still down 3-0. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's a speed threat, number 1. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the 1st. And that's in there for strike 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And digging in for San Francisco, number 35. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Mark 1-0.
1-0.
Man at second. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Bounced out to short. That's out number 3. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On a strike, the pitch. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tim Salmon, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. They say you win. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Garrett Anderson. Grounded out his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bell makes the grab, and that is that. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Barry Bonds. The right-hander back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Benito Santiago, the next Giant to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Save.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And up next for San Francisco, Reggie Sanders. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Bonds at third. Snow at first. One gone. Next offering misses. And that is ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
David Bell now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Angels nothing. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. So up next, number 20. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That smash towards center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, number 23. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That one missed. Up the middle, and that one handled. Out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs. Runner on second. And that one ripped into right. Salmon makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Out towards left center. Anderson under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-0. Now it's going to be Jeff Kent. Kent, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side. Kennedy. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Angels nothing. The pitch. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
No batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. Flied out to center in his first at bat. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 22. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. It's 5-0. Don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And digging in for San Francisco, Benito Santiago, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. JT Snow, the next Giant to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the 0-1. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. And first offering is fouled off. Snow off of first with 2 away. 0-2 now. Got him. Third out. So the Giants leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Salmon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Now back, left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is number 23. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Molina under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for San Francisco. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. One left for San Francisco as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. .47, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Towards first. He handles it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Number 23, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. That's strike one. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Angels, Benji Molina. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped up. One down. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Barry Bonds. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Snow in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Kennedy brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 22, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
Strike 2. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
1-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. So digging in, Tim Salmon. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Well, you can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Because I ain't no joke.